if you will have closer look at this image, you can notice that not everything matching together. And of course, I'm talking about the legs. When we look at the legs and then we look at the other parts of the body of our model, we can see that legs seems to be a bit magentic. I believe we could use this word. So for sure we have to take care of this, and trust me, there is no better moment to take care of this than our raw conversion, because later on there might be some other things we need to take care of, and we don't need to be bothered by this. So if you can do something in Camera Raw, just do it in Camera Raw. The first thing is I'm just going to work a little bit with general lights, and of course, similar as before, I just want to take down some of the blacks. I think some of the parts would be better without such an amount of blacks, and also just bring some shadows. It's just the way I like it to be. So these two simple steps, not too much, of course, and I really like how it is at the moment. I'm going to have the look into the saturation, and also I'm not going to take this down at the moment. I think it's quite alright, maybe just a little bit orange from the face on the cheeks. It's a bit too much. And okay, now I will be ready actually to open this as a smart object. And now will be super important part that I want to tell you about, that I want to talk about, to show you how we can fix the things. Of course, you can duplicate many times your smart objects and add some of the fixes. I'm just going to try to do this quickly without too many changes. So I'm just going to hit right, because to duplicate our smart object and do some changes without changing our previous smart object, we need to do this way. If we just do standard copying by Control or Command and J, unfortunately when we're going to do some changes, we're going to change everything. Also this smart object. So we need to duplicate this. As you can see, new smart object via copy. That's the right one. And then we can just double hit on this, and we will go into Camera Raw once again. And what I want to fix, as I told you before, is the legs over here. It's not so suitable right now. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going into Hue, Saturation, Luminance, and I'm going to start with Hue. As you can see, when we're going to take down the reds, these legs getting extremely red, also a few parts of the face, but we can see what is happening here. So this area has actually color. I don't want this red on the legs. I don't really think it's good, and I need to remove this. So I'm just going into other side just a little bit to nivellate this, and maybe till this level, and we can have a look. And now the legs matching a bit more, way a bit more. Also we fixed this a little bit before, so also to this level maybe, and it's not so saturated. We did this a little bit before. We could also take down some of the reds from the saturation, and it's matching even better. So that's something I wanted to do, and now we can just hit OK. The only one issue is we also added some of these changes, the same changes to the face, and we don't want this. I should look at the legs, so much better. The face, it's not really. So I'm going to create a layer mask over here, and I'm going to invert this layer mask. So Control and or Command and I to invert this, and I choose white color of the brush, white soft flow. I'm going to zoom this to have a bit better look, and I'm just going to paint softly on the legs to bring the effect that I made in Camera Raw. So many people actually skip this step, and they think they're going to do this a bit later, but I always say the same things. I repeat myself over and over. If there is a thing you can't do in camera raw, do this in camera raw, and the effect will be much better. So let's have a look. Our legs before and our legs after, and this is a complete raw conversion for this image. So I believe this lesson will be super helpful, and you know a bit more why this step is so important for our future dodging and burning.